Hi, welcome back to the channel, Shop Titans. Alright, I'm enlightened. My expert taught me something like this. So apparently, I'm going to convert and start crafting T9. In the previous video, I mentioned T9 is not as profitable, but I was being corrected. Shouldn't be the case because T9 is indeed profitable. So I'm going to convert crafting T7 into crafting T9. I spent 30 million to buy those raw materials and I've increased my resource bins. Alright, with the increase in resource bins, I'm targeting to craft all those T9s, chiseled runestones into elements and spirits. Alright, I'll come to that later. And now, that's the reason why I'm crafting that. I'm going to share with you. This is what that enticed me to convert into crafting T7s into crafting T9. So I was being taught that if I have a flawless T9, I'll have $6 million a piece. That's about 30 T7 normal. Wow. And if it's an epic T9, I may get more than 30 gems. And if I'm happy to receive 100 gems or more, then I'll need to craft a legendary T9. That's of course a more than welcome legendary T9, but it's not as easy as you thought. I'm going to show you in this video the number of T9s I've crafted and how many chances of them getting superior or more. I'll come to that later. Alright, so now let's enter into the gameplay itself. Alright, so I've always wanted to increase my resource bins because really it aids my crafting in the whole process, and it's more enjoyable because I really enjoy crafting. Of course, the downside is that you could reduce either your display shelves. If not, then you could reduce your trunks. I've chosen reduce trunks instead. I have a good number of energy. Alright, so I'm going to start my business of crafting T9. Of course, you need raw materials. As I do not manufacture them, I could basically buy them from a market. It cost me about 500 over 1,000 a piece. That's why I invested about 30 million to buy 60 pieces of them. So with that, I start my business right now. All along I've been mentioning T7, T7, T7. I'm being corrected. With the fact that I'm so-called going to achieve my second dream soon. My first dream is to really accomplish, which is to basically be a spiritual expert, which is crafting all this, and there's a so-called higher chance of crafting higher quality item because of the ascension chart I've received, the maximum, which is the end of the line already, spiritual expert. I need 2 more elements to be ascended to become my elemental expert. So with that 2 experts status, actually there's a good chance I may craft a better quality element or spirit. That's why my great friend, who is also my expert advice, who taught me that actually crafting T9 is not as bad as what I've mentioned in my previous video, because I always mentioned that crafting T9 takes more time and the profit margin is about the same as T7, right? So I've decided to give it a try. I'm going to drop T7 crafting. I'll focus on T9. And of course I know in order to do that, these are the essential resource bins which I'm going to bring them out and start to build them, because I've never focused on the T9 itself. We've now need to focus on T9, or basically refocus to crafting T9. These are the essential bins that I must basically build it up. As you can see, there is always a critical essential items in the T9, and of course given the fact that now I have a lot of this T9 items in the shop which I'm selling for good energy by discounting them, actually I can quickly craft any chiseled runestones into elements and spirits. So I'll take this advantage of this period whereby I have lots of those T9 to do a video to show you how many T9 elemental and spirits I've crafted. Let's see whether I have any luck of getting really good pieces. Okay, so what is really hopeful to get is basically I'm hoping to get this very high quality ones, because as I mentioned in the earlier part of the video, once we get a high quality ones, that will be fetching us a lot of money. Of course, T7 does give you higher quality gems as well, but you cannot compare to this T9s. So I'm giving a try. Of course, I didn't expect T9 to be so easy in getting those high quality ones, because I've not ascended them yet, unlike my T7, which I've quite a number of them has fully ascended to 3 stars. But why didn't I ascend these T9s? The reason is simple, because I wanted to progress in my expert track, which means that the elemental or the spiritual expert, the final stage itself, that's why I had to craft and then basically ascend all those T4s, because it's the easiest to get stars, and of course those T7 will be the next one. I have 2 more stars required to be reaching that second dream of mine, which is the elemental expert. I'll continue to do that for the T7s. After that, with the maximum reach, I would then save up. I think I need about 60 ascension scrolls per star for those T9s, which actually equates to 2 T7 ascensions. So basically, ascending of a T4 is 10 ascension scrolls, ascending a T7 is about 30 ascension scrolls, whereas a T9 is 60 ascension scrolls. So if you want to climb the chart really fast, what I did was I focused on all the T4s. After I finish all the T4s, I focus on the T7s. But if you really want to make lots of money, you should be ascending T9s, right? So I will definitely need to do that, but it's not easy. Getting 1 star will be a struggle, because it's 60 ascension scrolls in order to increase 1. But of course, the alternative is, once I reach the line for the element and the spiritual expert, they actually allows me to have a higher chance of getting good quality of the T9s as well. So I'm going to rush to get that second dream fulfilled. After that, I could basically was hoping to get more of those good quality T9s. As of now, I want to start crafting T9. I understand always there's a probability that we may get good quality. It's a matter of luck and chances. So I'm going to start that. And of course, with the number of T9s crafted, we need to sell them in the market as well. I don't want to sell them really cheap. I try to sell them at 740k per piece. Hopefully we can gain back more and make a bit of profit, and then I'll plow it back to buying the raw materials and keep on crafting. With the continuous crafting of this T9, the advantage is that I'm going to master the blueprint as well. So with mastering the blueprint, along the way they'll reduce the resources. Alright, so that's something that I think I need to do. From now onwards, I'll try to do that, and of course we will see how things work out. In this video, we got to see quite a number of crafting of T9s. Okay, so finger crossed. Let's see whether we could get really good quality ones. If yes, then I think we make good profits or good number of gems. Something I learned as well for level 58, I'm being taught that level 58 is the one that basically you can unlock a lot of things in the game. All the features, of course, you talk about slots, they're not possible, because slots, they need higher level, and some even need level 70. But of course, we can always unlock those slots with gems. That's why I think I'm trying to save gems right now, currently hitting 866 gems. I think one slot is about 2000 gems, so this is something that we can save towards to. And I think expansion of shop likewise require gems as well. So I also learned that there's no need to struggle to level up after level 58, because most of the people focus on not the levels after level 58. Level 58 seems to be a milestone, right? And then after that, everybody really focusing on the investment value and the net worth of the player. So I've not been focusing a lot of that part of things, which means the net worth and the investments made in the town. I'll just every time just make investment based on request by the guild boss. But I think moving forward, I'm going to change that. I'm going to craft T9s to make myself very rich, if hopefully lots of gems, and then I can open up the shop further. So I'm looking forward to that. I think I will not spend money or gems like what I used to do when I play events, so that I can save up all those gems to look forward to expansion of my shop. I mean, had been a long while since I expand my shop, so I will do that as the first. I really look forward to expansion of my shop through getting those gems. But how do I get them? I'm banging on T9s. So I'll keep my finger crossed. So far today, crafting of T9 doesn't bring me much luck. You can see there. Basically, all the normal white ones. There isn't really those superior quality and above. Let not say about Florence, epic, or even legendary. But of course, luck comes, and then we'll strike rich with gems. Alright, so I'm just happy to learn this, and I really thank my friend Autumn in teaching me this. Always look forward to that friend's expert advice. Okay, I hope you enjoy this video and you share my joy into crafting a new item in Shop Titans. Alright, piggy bang! Okay, thank you for watching, like and subscribe.